Let's be honest, I am not a perfect Christian. There's hot topics out there. But with God, I am saved. And this is why I react. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Sweet. So we are talking about T.O., Terrell Owens, right? So we know that he was in that situation where he got hit by a car, his leg, no one was injured, no one's been arrested yet or anything like that. But it's crazy, right? That after a recreational game, a pickup game, whatever it is, or whatever you want to call it, you know, things could escalate from an argument to this to, it could have been a lot worse, right? And that's what I want to talk about, is we got to be a little bit more mindful, especially in situations when things are starting to get heated, whether it's an argument or whether it's a little bit more, or even if it doesn't even seem like it's that big or that drastic or that important or that crazy. The reason why is, even though it was just a hit and run, not saying that's little or anything like that, or not significant or anything like that, but could have been a lot worse. It could have escalated to way more than just that. On his side, the other person's side, it doesn't really matter. And that's the one thing that we gotta think about a lot more, is to realize things can escalate so quickly. That's why sometimes you gotta pick your battles, pick these fights, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going on in their mind. You don't know their impulses. You don't know how they are going to react and what their next move is going to be, right? I wish that we could just be like, you know what, it wouldn't happen. People ain't crazy like that. It wasn't that big of a deal. Some people may see that a little bit different. They may see it a little bit different. That's why we gotta be on top of our game. We gotta be up on our toes. We gotta think things through. Is this argument worth it? Is this argument worth it? Right? Because we never know. Something crazy could happen to any single one of us because of some stupid argument, some stupid situation. Something just so small could escalate to something so big and tragic and impact your life, their life, other people's lives, right? You never know the complexity of a situation. You never know the huge burden or the huge effects that any little thing could have on you, people around you, the other person. It doesn't matter. So that's why we're talking about it, because if we're going to be honest, a lot of us, we could be hot-headed. A lot of us may act on impulse. A lot of us may even just not even think of what we're doing, and we just jump into things and we do things, and we don't think about the consequences, the ramifications of our actions, of what we do or what we say or any of this stuff, and we just think it's okay. We think that it's not that big of a deal, nothing's gonna happen, I'm gonna be safe, they gonna be safe, right? You don't know if you just gonna black out and do something crazy and something stupid. And you don't know if they're gonna black out and do something crazy and something stupid. That's why we gotta be a lot more mindful of everything that we do, everything that we say, and how we interact with people, and how we react to people. Because we honestly don't know what is going to happen, right? We don't know. Crazy things could happen, and you may not be here the next moment. They may not be here the next moment. Some bystander may not be here the next moment because we chose to go and do something out of impulse, or we took light of the situation, or we took light of the other person, and it escalated and turned into something crazy and something big, something huge, something impactful. That's why we just got to be a little bit more mindful of the things that we do, a little bit more mindful of how we go about things, a little bit more mindful of how we go out there and fight and do our things and say what we say and how we say it. And I'm not saying that we have to like sacrifice our integrity, sacrifice our values and stuff like that. No, but I'm just saying we gotta be a little bit more mindful, like, okay, is this even worth saying anything? Because don't get me wrong, anything can happen with anything, even if you handled it right. But sometimes we got to choose and pick our battles, because not every single battle is worth the stress, the consequences, the energy, any of it. Sometimes it's just not worth it. So something to think about, something that we could discuss a little bit more and just be a little bit more mindful of. So without further ado, I'm gonna have to bid you adieu. If you have yet to subscribe, do that too. And until next time, y'all already know. Salute. What's up, friends, fam, community? Just want to say this. You are loved beyond measure. I mean that. You may not see it at this moment. Maybe you do see it. Maybe you don't. But you are loved beyond measure. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I hope that you are having a beautiful and amazing, blessed day. Stay being you. Stay being creative. That's the thing about this channel. This is where creativity soars. This is where creativity soars. So if y'all can, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Interact with me up in the comment section. Share it if you feel like somebody could get some substance out of it. And know what? Check out the Etsy shop, Crayon Rocket, spelled exactly the same way. Get some fire stuff. Get some things. Go out there. You know, bless others. Bless others. Continue to bless others while you continually get blessed as well. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Keep on fighting the good fight.